folks. You're tuned to Love 101 FM, the family station. A very good morning to you once again. And as promised, we're talking about vaccination. Yeah? It's it's vaccination week, March 22 to 28. With us this morning is Dr. Melody Ennis, and she's the Director of Family Health and Focal Point for Vaccination. Hey, Dr. Ennis, how are you? Oh, Lord, I think I lost Dr. Ennis. Let me see if I can get her again.
How do you feel about the COVID-19 vaccine? Will you be taking it or not? Join us for the Love 101 virtual town hall meeting. We'll be talking about the COVID-19 vaccine, Tuesday, March 30, right here on Love 101, the family station.
You are the buzz, 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 buzz. You are the zing, 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 zing. You are the You are the click, 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 click. You are the pop, pop, pop. You are the I in Jamaica. So keep fizzing for the love of it. Pepsi.
Alrighty, thank you, listeners. So I have Dr. Ennis with me. Dr. Ennis, good morning. How are you? Welcome.
I am great, thank you. Good morning. How are you?
I am very well. Good to have you. It's been a minute since we spoke, so I'm happy to have you this morning.
Okay.
Great. Now we're talking about vaccination sessions for March 22 to 28.
Yes.
So the focus this week is for persons 75 years and older. Talk to us about that.
So we are focusing, as you rightly said, on our elderly population, 75 years and over. And we have dedicated this week to them getting vaccinated. So how are they to have it done?
Right.
Well, we started on Monday at 10 a.m. Persons were able to make an appointment.
Right.
And they would have visited our website at www.moh.gov.js, or they would have called 888. They would have called 888 One Love,
Right.
which would have been 888-663-5683. And they would have been given a page to fill out,
Right.
little information, name, age, that sort of thing. And then a little bit after that, they would receive an appointment via a text message or email or something on their phone to say, your date is
Right.
Thursday, the 25th at 10 a.m.
Right.
at the marathon, for example.
Great. And for those who, submitted already, because at one point they were asked to submit some information and to register, but now you have a different platform. And for those who have submitted, what should they do now?
Oh, they should do nothing, actually. We still have their names and we are scheduling them for appointments. So they just need to hold on and wait on their call to be advised when they can come in for their vaccination.
Great. And in terms of vetting, the list of elderly who are registered with the NHF, how do we go about that?
Also, we do our checks and balance. We know that we have several lists. We have our own curative list that we
Mm-hmm.
have always had for persons who visit the public sector. We have the list from our private practitioners who, of course, document the date of birth of their patients. And then we have the NHS list of persons who are over the age of 75 and with comorbid conditions. We
Mm-hmm.
also ask persons when they are coming in for their vaccine is that they should walk with a national ID. Now,
Right.
of course, we know that persons over 75 might not all have those requisite documents.
Mm-hmm.
So we're also asking if you can get a letter from your justice of the peace, then
Right.
that's fine as identification and verification.
Great, great, great. Sounds good. So we're targeting those 75 years and older listeners for this week, and we ask that you visit the website moh.gov.gm or by calling 888 That's 888-663-5683. Yeah. So and walk with your ID, as Dr. Ennis said. Well, if you don't have that, then a letter from a JP will do. Yes, that will do. Great. In terms of safety, because a lot of folks have their belief, Dr. Ennis. What do you want to say to them? The safety of the vaccine, how safe it is.
It is safe, and there's a new report actually
Mm-hmm.
that came out just yesterday that says that the AstraZeneca vaccine is 79% effective at
Uh,
stopping symptomatic disease
mm-hmm.
and 100% against persons falling ill. And who do we know that fall ill? It is our elderly, and they do the work. So if we now have something
Mm-hmm.
that is proving to be safe and effective up to 100%,
Right.
then I believe we can rest assured that we're in good hands.
Sounds pretty good. Sounds good. And how has the process been so far this week?
The appointment system has not been bad. I actually last checked at about 7 last p.m. and we had just about 4,000 persons making appointments. Some of our centers were booked
Mm-hmm.
fully out,
Right.
but we do have slots available for the National Stadium. Remember, we're doing our blitz operations on the weekends when
Mm-hmm.
we hope to vaccinate up to 1,000 persons per day.
Mm-hmm.
So persons can still make an appointment to visit these sites.
Great. Sounds good. Sounds good. Well, I think that's all. You want to add anything else before you go, Dr. Ennis?
I just want to remind our elderly that this is their special week.
Mm-hmm.
They should make every effort, and the family members should certainly assist them in coming to one of our centers because, we make special preparations for them. There's no rush.
Mm-hmm.
It's a smooth process, and it's their week this week. So please take advantage of same and come out and get vaccinated.
Great. Have you gotten your jab, Dr. Ennis?
I am to get my job, sir,
Great.
just in a moment.
Just in a moment. Always good talking with you. Keep safe. All the best.
All the very best, and thank you so much.
Great. Speaking there with Dr. Melody Ennis, a director of Family Health and Focal Point for Vaccination. You're tuned to Love 101 FM, the family station. Just a reminder, yes, this week is for our senior citizens, I'll put it that way, 75 years and older, who wish to be vaccinated. You must make an appointment before visiting a vaccination site, and you can do so by visiting moh.gov.jm or by calling 888-1-LOVE. That's 888-663-5683. Too fast, really? 888-663-5683. You may ask a friend, a relative, or a healthcare provider to assist with booking an appointment, right? Because you may not be tech savvy to go online and to do the necessary things. So please, it's your week. You're 75 and older. Make use of the opportunity and get vaccinated. And as soon as you've done so, then you'll receive a text message indicating your time, your location, and all of that. So please do remember when you're going to get vaccinated to walk with your government issued ID. Yes, you have a driver's license, that will do. You have a passport, that will do too. Or your voter ID. Yes, government issued ID. Great. And if you don't have any of that or those, then what you can do is to ask your justice of the peace to write your letter and sign it, and that will also do. Great. So make use of the opportunity. Wonderful. Great talking with Dr. Ennis. Always a pleasure. You're tuned to Love 101 FM, the family station. And just a reminder, this hour is brought to you by Pepsi for the love of it. All right. And of course, come next week, it's all about our town hall meeting. And next week, a day like today, not next week, Tuesday, the 30th of March, we'll be talking about COVID-19 vaccine. Yeah, so you want to stick around for all of that. Give me a second.
Grace Kennedy Money Services, Western Union, 30 years of connecting the dots, simply because we get you. The time by Grace Kennedy Money Services and Western Union is
9:16, folks, on the family station, Love 101 FM. All right? Please do stick and stay with us right here on the Sound of Love. So once again, this week, it's for our senior citizens, 75 years and older. So all those persons who are 75 and older, it is your time to make use of the opportunity and to visit the ministry's website or by calling the hotline to make your appointment. Great. So that's that for you. Wanted to say thanks to all my friends on YouTube and Facebook for stopping by. Yeah, I do appreciate it. I'll do Sister Annie. I'll listen to that in just a moment. All right. Great. Let's take a break. Let's hear from our sponsors once again. Come back with some music. At 9:45, we have a voice for hope. I want to hear some of the challenges you're having, some concerns, and let's see how we can help you out today on this here Tuesday.
You are the buzz, 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 buzz. You are the zing, 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 zing. You are the. You are the click, click, click. You are the pop, pop.